Tonight on Evening. Scoop, there it is. How a small town ice cream shop with a playful name is thriving in these tough times.
Here I am, baby. Oh.
The Northwest Trio keeping the soulful sounds of Motown alive.
Hey folks, I'm Chef Nikki Howell, and today we are making something I like to call Tarjay tofu.
Well, welcome to Evening. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Angela Poe Russell, coming to you tonight from this great new spot, relatively new spot in Seattle's Central District. It's called the Central Cafe and Juice Bar. We'll tell you more about this amazing place in just a few minutes. But first, musicians may not be able to have shows in the traditional sense right now, but there's one talented trio trying to keep one of music's best eras alive. Cherise, Elizabeth, and Rachel make up the Jewel Tones. A group inspired by the legendary and soulful sounds of Motown.
Here I am, baby. Oh, signs in the rhythm, I'm yours.
We're kind of fashioned after the Supremes, the girl groups of the 1960s.
We are all three classically trained opera singers. We worked to fine-tune this Motown sound more too, and it's been so fun.
The group started performing together in 2019 and found instant fans.
And we had a lot of families. We actually had a mom come up to us and say, "Oh my gosh, I've been introducing my kid to Motown and I can't believe we got to hear it live."
But like most performing artists, they lost all of their gigs booked for 2020 because of COVID.
There's not only the lost wages that comes from losing those opportunities to perform, but also having an opportunity to engage with our community in this work that we find so meaningful.
And while there's nothing that can replace the experience of a live show, the Jewel Tones are part of a national effort to at least offer some nostalgia.
I'm so fancy, you already know.
The Jewel Tones teamed up with 17 other all-female vintage singing groups from 12 states across the country to make one music video.
Calling out around the world, are you ready for a brand new beat? Watching the screen, hoping her phone's gonna ring.
There's even another Seattle vintage group feature, the Memphis Bells. The hope is that this will remind people of the music and its value, enough that they are willing to offer support.
We were the first to stop our work because of COVID, and we might be the last to return. And so I just want to make everyone aware that this has impacted a lot of us, and it's been really hard.
Rachel is a part-time nurse, and the other Jewel Tones were working as full-time performers. And as hard as it's been, they say it's moments like these that provide some hope.
I'm so thankful for this interview because it reminds us that we are performers. Even though we're not able to do that right now, we are still singers. That's still who we are.
And we can't wait for them to return to their proper place.
On that midnight train to Georgia. Georgia. Ooh, I'd rather live in this world than live without him.
If you would like more information on how to donate to those vintage groups featured, just head to king5evening.com. And you'll want to stay with us because at the end of the show, the Jewel Tones are going to perform Ain't No Mountain High Enough just for us.